Happy Friday night, fellow comic book fans. This is the night that I review some comics from the previous Wednesday. What I'm going to do is one that I didn't like and the top three that I did. I'm going to do them separate just so I can talk about each one individually. So, what did I like? What did I not like? Stay tuned. And now for the last one for the night. This one was one of my favorites. Detective Comics number 1017, written by Taylor. Blanco is the artist, and Kalizz, K-A-L-I-S-Z, however that's pronounced, I guess is the letterer, maybe. Anyway, this is a single shot. It's probably just a story that takes place just after the whole Victor Fries and his wife story. And this is a really, I don't want to say fun, because some of the subject matter is not, a wonderful thing, but it's the whole story is resolved in this single issue. It starts out showing that with Martha coming to get young Bruce from a tree and says, come on. Bruce is like, I don't want to go. This place makes me sad. And it turns out they're going to an orphanage. And Martha explains to him, says, look, this is these kids don't have anything. We have a lot. We need to help the people who don't have anything. And it is a new orphanage. It's the Martha Wayne Orphanage. We help everybody. And they're doing the ribbon cutting. Jump to present day. Batman's down in the cave. He's doing some work at the computer when Lucius Fox comes in and says, hey, little issue. There's been some kids disappearing from orphanages, and Bruce is, Batman's like, look, there's some chatter going on from the remnants of this I think the Black Mask group or something. They're threatening the city with something, and I'm trying to make sure that this isn't a bunch of shit and stuff. And Lucius is like, okay, look, I see you're occupied. Let me, just let, this is important. This is your mom's orphanage that this kid disappeared from. It's the third time. So that kind of piques Batman's interest, and so they go over it and say, okay, this kid, has run away 3 times, and finally, gets away, and so Batman's like, okay, I'll go take a look, and Lucius is like, look, this place is run by Wayne Enterprises. You don't need to show up as Batman, just show up as Bruce, because it's your place, And so he goes to show up, and he starts talking about this stuff, and it starts leading into an investigation. And one of the cool things is you can see there's something wrong with Bruce Batman because of everything that's been going on. He gets a hold of Damian and pushes this investigation off on Damian while he's trying to investigate the citywide threat. And there's kind of an intense discussion between the two. Damian's like, what, you're making time for these kids you don't know. Well, you're making time for them, but what about me? And Batman's like, look, I'm going through some shit. Knock it off. Just humor me. And, Damian takes a kind of a cheap shot. Says, at least the place is, filled with, some potential Robin replacements. And so it switches back and forth between the two things going on. And things are all wrapped up. I don't want to say nicely at the end of it, but it is wrapped up at the end of the story. And it's very well done, very interesting. And it shows going towards possibly maybe repairing the relationship between Damian and Bruce, or beginning to. So, I'm loving this run with Detective. It's so much better than the main title of Batman. And this was a very good book. I mean, if you're just looking for a single issue of Detective to see if you want to get it or not, get this one. It'll show you the quality of stuff that's going on. The art was great. The story was really well done. Characters are true to form. Get it. Enjoy it. I know I did. I'm going to give this an 4 out of 5. Or maybe, a 4.25 out of 5 to make it a 9 out of 10. And, or maybe not, 4.25 out of 5. Anyway, let me know whether you liked it as much as I did. If not, let me know why. And like and subscribe.